Alright everybody, welcome back to the channel. If it's your first time here, glad to have you. It's a pleasure to have you as a part of the community and as a part of our family. And if you're a returning member, as always, great to see you again. So, forewarning, I'm in a good mood today. I've been getting up early and getting lots of workout in and lots of caffeine in. And so I'm in a good mood and you're going to have to deal with that. Alright, so you may notice that I am not in the normal setting. Callie and I live in the mountains, and right now I am down in town at my mom's house. I'm watching my mom's house because we have had a ton of chaos in the family lately. I don't want to get too deep into it, but there's been a lot going on. So I'm down here watching the house for her, probably for the next almost 3 weeks. And I'm just taking care of everything for her. So that's why the different background, the different surroundings. But other than that, everything is okay. Callie is going to be in the next video. She's up at the mountain house taking care of everything with Ginger. So Chrissy, if you're watching this, I'm sorry I couldn't get Ginger in the video. She's just not here, so I couldn't make it happen. But next time, Callie's going to be coming down here to town to stay at the house for a few days, and hopefully we can make a video for you guys together then. Alright, so this is going to be a channel update video. I've got a lot on my mind. As you know, I don't do cuts in these videos. I just kind of ramble. I don't really have a direction. I just know some things I want to talk about, some things that I think that you would be interested in, what's coming up on the website, some information on the community website that I'm super excited to talk about, and a lot of other stuff that is just of interest, hopefully to you, and stuff that I want to talk about. So without any further ado, let's get into it. Okay, so where I'm going with the community. I have a ton of new content on the way. I've just been swamped trying to get through all of my personal work and get through the shows and everything else like that. In fact, we even had to cancel the last 2 shows of the year because everything has been so crazy, which is something I never do. But next year we're going to be doing a ton of shows. We have a very busy lineup, and we're going to be going all around the country. One thing I've been getting people contacting me about meeting me and Callie, and as we go to shows or to come from shows or on our way to shows, and I'm totally open to that. I would love to meet you guys in person. I think that will be a part of taking our friendships and our connections to the next level, and eventually I have all kinds of stuff planned in my head, like how we can start networking and hopefully get some local meetups going throughout the country, because we travel all over the place with the conventions. We go East Coast, West Coast, we're in Texas sometimes, we go to Utah, LA, you name it, we've been there, and next year is going to be a very busy show. So before we start the next year's convention schedule, we're taking the rest of this year off, and then we're going to hit it heavy next year. So when we have the full schedule figured out, I will post it, kind of like a band touring. We'll post all the dates, and if you're going to be anywhere close, I would love to meet you. Be happy to drive a little bit out of the way to see you and talk to you and meet you, and that would be wonderful. So there's that, and then okay, so this is what I'm really excited. The community website is done. It's finished. Okay, so I've been talking about this for a while, and it's something that is really important to me, and I feel like it's the next step in taking the community to the next level. The Reddit is great. I love the Reddit forum, but it's not super user-friendly. At least to me, it's a little confusing, and I've gotten feedback from some of you guys that you feel the same. It's great. I love the challenges and that we can interact with each other, but the website, I've seen it, guys. It's a new level. And thank you to Kat and her husband, because they did this. They put it together themselves. They built it. They've gone through, I don't know how many hours and hours and hours it's taken them to do this. I don't have the technological know-how to do it. They've done it all, and I've seen it. It looks incredible. I know a few of you have seen it. A few of you have registered, but right now it's not 100%. I think she's still working out some bugs. Kat is. we've been in contact, but we're both so crazy busy, and she's got a ton of stuff going on with her family and her life. And so we're trying to, you know, we're doing like the telephone game. We're trying to connect with each other. And the last correspondence I had with her was I checked out the website, I registered on it, it works, and I'm waiting for the final okay from her for me to announce it. As soon as she gives me the okay, I'm going to announce it and put the link in the video so that you guys can all go see it, register, and we can start using it. But I don't want to do that until I get the official okay from her, because I'm not sure if she's 100% ready for it yet. But I've seen it. It looks absolutely incredible. It represents what we're about as a community. It's so easy to navigate. It's so easy to use. It's got a forum. It's got, you know, all the challenges that we do are super easy to get to. Everything is just apparent and very easy to use, and that's kind of what I feel was lacking a little bit with the Reddit. So it's basically just taking the Reddit to the next level, and hopefully it'll be a way that we can start really connecting on the next level, because the strength of this and everything that we're doing is that we stay connected and we stay with each other, and we keep building this together. So that's what the website's about. I did take a screen capture of the front page of it so you guys can see it. I will put it here. It's absolutely amazing, and I can't wait to share it with you guys. So when I get the okay from Kat, I will put up a video immediately announcing it with a link to it, and you guys can all go on there and register, and we can start really becoming a tighter knit community. And I want to make a personal commitment to help with the website, to be a part of it. I want to be a part of these challenges, the collaborations. Those are things that I want to take the more effort and take the next step to becoming a part of on a regular basis. I want to commit to that, and I've committed to being a bigger part of running the website in whatever capacity, moderating it or whatever. I've got a lot of offers from you guys to help, and I appreciate that. As soon as we have everything going, if you want to help, send me a message. Let me know what if you have technical expertise, if you want to help moderate, if you want to be involved with challenge ideas, whatever. It's, you know, it's a communal thing. That's what this is all about. It's about doing this together. Okay, so that's the community website. Sorry, I don't mean to be a tease, but in fairness to Kat, I don't want to officially put the link up if she's still working some bugs out and she's not ready for that. So as soon as I get word from her, you will have access to the website. Okay, that's that. So the next thing was the 1,000 subs giveaway video that I did. The response was insanely overwhelming, and I am up to my eyeballs in emails, which is wonderful. But I am doing my best. I've responded to most of you, and if I haven't yet, please don't take it as a sign of disrespect or that I don't care. It's quite the opposite. I never copy and paste. I never do, you know, that's great or, you know, wonderful or whatever cheesy rote line. I write each email individually. If I've ever commented on your video, it's a genuine comment. So I'm a little bit slower on the uptake. Sometimes it takes me longer to get to you, but it's not because I'm ignoring you or don't care. It's the exact opposite. I want to take time and personally respond to. A lot of you have given me personal stories and what you're doing in your personal lives, and it takes me a lot of time to write genuine responses, genuine thought out responses to all of you, and I'm doing that, and I will do my best to make sure that I get back to all of you. I've gotten back to most of you. There are a few that I haven't yet, but I will. And everybody that's written me, it's incredible to hear your stories, to hear about your motivations, what you're doing with your families. I've gotten some emails that have really moved me, and it's just more inspiring. It fills me up with more motivation to keep doing this. And so what I wanted to talk about was also the format. So the original idea was I was going to do it just one monster monolith video and put you all in there, and that I don't think is going to work. So just because of the sheer number, I've already gotten over 50 emails to this point, and it was been like a week since I put the video up, just under a week, and more coming in all the time. So to do 50, 60, 70 people in one shout out video, you can see why that wouldn't work so well. Number one, it would be 3 hours long, and number two, mainly the big thing is I don't want it to be something where, you know, people watch the first few and then, you know, it tapers off, and then everybody towards the end gets the short straw. You know, nobody's going to pay attention to somebody 3 hours into a shout out video. So I want it to be fair to all of you. And so what I've decided to do is I'm going to break it up. It's going to be a sequential thing. I'm going to do a multi-part shout out 1,000 subscriber shout out video giveaway. So I'll do it in multi-parts. I know I said the deadline was Friday. Scratch that. If you want to be in the video, if you're watching this, or if you did watch the giveaway video, which I'll put a link to, and you think that you missed the deadline and you're screwed, forget it. Just email me, I'll get you in. No deadline. As many of you that want to be in the video, I'll get in the video. So by doing it in parts, I can just keep this going as long as it takes to get all of you in. So scratch the deadline. Email me. I'm working hard on it. I am not going to be able to have it done by this weekend. So please be a little patient with me, because I want it to be epic, and you guys know how much time and effort I put into them. I research every single one of you. I watch your channels. I look at your work. I want to do you justice, and that's going to take me some time, you know, especially around everything else that I've got going on. So it might be next weekend. Next Saturday is the goal I'm shooting for, to get the first batch of shout outs in. So keep an eye out. Next Saturday is my goal for that. So email me if you want to be in the video. You'll be in the video. Thank you for your support on that, and all of the personal stories and anecdotes. It really means a lot to me, especially a lot of you guys got pretty deep when you corresponded with me. So that's really cool, and I want to do you guys a proper service and a proper justice to your work, and to pay you back for your support of me and all the other artists. And I'm going to promote every video in the series. If it goes 5 long, 6 long, whatever it is, I'm going to promote every video, like I said, through Google AdWords with my own money. And I've gotten pretty good at figuring out how the algorithms work and how to properly promote videos. So I'll put you up on channels of my favorite artists, and artists that have very large channels whose viewers are primarily other artists or people that are art connoisseurs or are interested in art, not just looking at it but buying it. So these ads won't go up on, like, you know, a drum website or a music. These will go on artists' website, artist channels. So people that are interested in your work will be seeing the ads, and I really hope that helps you guys. Okay, so that's that. Then I want to get into some other stuff. Upcoming videos. I've got a bunch of stuff that I've been working on. How-to series. I'm doing that blood splatter video that I've been trying to get to forever is almost done, where I show you techniques on exactly how I do blood splatter and splatter work in general. I've got a whole epic series that I'm working on that revolves around conventions, doing conventions, the details of actually how you get into the shows, how to do them properly, how to avoid the mistakes that I've made, which are plentiful. And I'm going to show you, like, okay, for example, how do you pack the car before you go to the convention? Because I've done it and I've screwed it up like a bunch of times, and then you get halfway there and you realize that you did it wrong and you got nowhere to sit or move, and the stuff is all moving around. You got to stop at some rest stop in the middle of Idaho where it smells like whatever, and rearrange everything. And so Callie and I have been through all of that. I will show you exactly how to pack a car, you know, how to arrange everything, how to set up quickly, how to break down quickly, how to maximize your exposure, what to bring as far as prints, what sizes, what kind of merch sells. I have a lot of information, a lot of knowledge. I want to share that with you. That's going to be an epic multi-part series. I'm not going to put it behind a Patreon paywall. It's just going to go right up on the channel. So a lot of good stuff like that. I have tons of ideas. I'm putting more music content on the channel. If you don't know, I'm a musician, have been my whole life. Write, produce, record all my own music. Every song or every music piece of music that you hear on my channel is written, recorded, mixed, and everything by me. So I'm committed to that, and I'm doing some guitar playthroughs of my my personal songs that I've written. If that interests you, that's coming up. And I'm going to do a series on Patreon channels, excuse me, where I, kind of similar to shout outs for the art, I want to shout out other people's Patreon channels. I know how hard it is to establish a Patreon channel. Even some of the highest level artists that I've admired for years that are very high level, well known, have, you know, only a few patrons. So I'm going to start a regular series of that. So if you have a Patreon channel and you want it out there and you want it exposed, I am happy to do that for you. That's going to be part of the channel. So I have so many ideas, guys, and they're all going to happen. So also where I'm at, I want to let you know, we're at almost 1,500 subscribers now, and the algorithms are going like this. It's growing. So if you don't know, YouTube requires 1,000 subs now because of the Logan Paul incident, the dummy. Everybody should know what he did. They've raised all of the standards to become an official partner and to become monetized and be put into the official algorithms. So you have to have now 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. So you all have channels, you know how hard that is, especially the 4,000 hours. That's a lot of time for people to watch your videos. So I am almost there. I'm right on the precipice. So it's extremely exciting to me, and what I've been trying to do for the last few months since we've been growing so much is I want to get to, I mean, I'm past 1,000 subs, and I'm about, the way it's turning now, I'm about a month away from hitting the 4,000 watch hours, where YouTube then will review my channel and let me know whether or not I'm officially put into the search engine, and I can be an official monetized partner and all that. So what I want to do is, it's not about me making a bunch of money or anything like that. Was never why I started the channel. It's not my goal or what motivates me now. But what I'm trying to do is get there so that I can have, because once I get to that level, then YouTube has a vested interest in me, because they can put ads on my video and they can get money from my videos. So then I will hopefully be exposed to many more people, which means I can be a much more effective advocate for you. I can use my platform to bring you up with me. That is the biggest motivating factor for me right now. I'm so motivated to do that, and I'm right there. I know I'm gonna hit the 4,000 hours. I just need to be reviewed by YouTube, and I've done everything the right way. You know, some of my work is kind of edgy, and it's got a little bit of you know, blood and that kind of stuff, but I mean, whatever. I don't do obscene stuff. I don't pay for subscribers. I don't spam. I've done everything the right way. I've followed all the rules. I don't have copyright strikes. All my music, all my content is my own. So I've tried to do the right thing, and hopefully I will be approved, and if I am, then I will use this forever, as long as I have it. You know, I will always put my own stuff on here. Of course, that's a huge part of it, but I will forever use this as an advocacy for you guys to get you more exposure, because that makes this whole process more meaningful for me. It's not just a thing about me anymore and my art and look at my time lapses. This is about something bigger now. So please watch the videos as much as possible. If you can run, watch the playlists, share the videos, get us to 4,000 hours, and then I can start really helping you guys much more effectively. That's that. Okay, so I think I've covered most of what I wanted to talk about. I'm kind of shot out of a cannon today. I have what the doctors call the bipolar, some days I'm down, some days I'm up. Today I'm up. I'm in a good mood. So yeah, I think that's most of the stuff I wanted to cover. I hope that you guys are enjoying the stuff that's going to be coming out, the ideas that I have. Please give me some feedback if those things sound good to you. If you do want to be involved in the website, helping, we can use as many helping hands as possible. Send me an email. Let me know if you have technical expertise or if you just want to help with some of the other stuff I talked about. And we are still working. Obviously, I can't do the subscriber art wall while I'm down here, but I'm going to head up. Pardon me. No cuts ever. I'm going to head up in a few days and spend Halloween with Callie at the house in the mountains, and hopefully we can get that subscriber art wall done for you, because I want to show you guys my appreciation for the stuff you sent. And yeah, I think that's about it. I probably will remember something as soon as I turn the camera off that I've forgotten or wanted to say. But anyway, I've rambled long enough. Thank you for enduring this. Thank you for all of your support. It means the world to me. It's what makes this go is your continued involvement, your continued support, watching the videos, commenting on other people's videos. When somebody has a channel or they've worked really hard on a piece of art and they've gone out and bought the equipment and they've learned how to video edit and they've done voiceover for their art, and then nobody watches it, nobody comments, just one comment or one like or one subscriber can be fuel for somebody to do another one and another one, and so every little bit counts. So you guys may not think it's a lot to just leave a comment on somebody's video, but it means the world. It can make a huge difference in somebody wanting to continue to do this or not. You can make somebody feel like they're not alone. So continue to support everybody else, and I have some really epic plans for the community, but I'm really happy with what's happened. It's something that's really meaningful to me, important to me, and it's given me a real sense of purpose with this whole YouTube thing, and I want to continue to help you guys and build this whole thing up. So thank you so much. Appreciate all of you. Thanks for sitting through all of this, and I'll be back in a few days with another video, and we'll see you then, guys. Okay, thank you.